Hi everyone, this is Ryan Ingram, and I'm here in Grayling, Michigan, and I'm going to do a performance review on the two most popular, in my opinion, barefoot running shoes. We've got the Merrell True Gloves here to my left, and we've got the Vibram 5-Finger Komodo Sports to my upper right here. I got both of these shoes probably about 4 or 5 days ago, and I've been excited to try them on and test the differences. Before I got these, I watched a bunch of YouTube reviews, product reviews, and that's kind of what steered me towards these two shoes. Okay, first let me say this about the Merrell True Gloves here. I've had Merrells for probably about 15 years. They're one of my favorite trail hiking shoes and casual shoes. I really like Merrell. And when I saw that they had like a barefoot running line, and I'm not a professional runner, but I'm a recreational runner, and I do like to run. I probably run about 10, 15 miles a week. But when I saw that they had these shoes out, I definitely wanted them. I liked the way they looked, so I got a pair. So these are my True Gloves here. Very quickly, this is not really a product review. I'm not a professional product reviewer, and I'm not a professional runner, but just in lay terms, these are very, very light. The tread is aggressive there, right there around the toe. You can see you have pretty good tread, and these are extremely, extremely light shoes. When you first put them on, and I put mine on, like I said, I got these about 4 days ago. You feel like you're wearing extremely light shoes, and I really like the feeling. Now the Vibram Komodo Sports, on the other hand, these are, they feel completely different than the Merrells. When you put these on, you feel like you're wearing no shoes at all. You just feel like you're barefoot, but you just have protection on your feet. You can feel the texture of the ground. These shoes also have a Vibram sole, obviously. There's some tread, you got nice tread there too, and a very colorful bottom. There's cloth in between the toes, and it's a very thin material there up on top. But you've got adjustable straps in the front and the back, and those shoes are very, very, very comfortable. Now I'm going to put both of them on. I'm going to go for a run. Probably try and do about 1.5 miles in both shoes. I'll do the Merrells first, and then we'll run in the Komodo Sports. Okay, I am ready to go for my run. I've stretched out a little bit. I'll probably only go about 2 miles here, and then take a little break and stretch a little more, and then we're going to put on the 5 fingers and do a comparison. Okay, I just finished going probably about almost 2 miles, maybe 1.9 miles in the True Gloves. Now I've got on the Vibram 5-Finger Komodo Sports, and immediately I noticed that my feet are a little kind of cold on the top. Maybe that's just because I went running here, and I switched up and stretched a little bit since it's kind of cold. But I just feel like I'm walking barefoot versus walking with a pair of shoes like the Merrells. Okay, I have just run about 3 miles here in both shoes, and immediately what I have noticed about both shoes is this: that if you want to focus on your forefoot striking, you're going to have to be very cognizant about it in these Merrell shoes here. These shoes do not feel like you're running barefoot at all. They feel like very light shoes, like I said. The Komodo Sports, on the other hand, I immediately noticed this when I ran in this weather this morning. We had some snow last night. It's still snowing a little bit. Probably got about 1/2 inch of snow on the pavement there, and none on the roads because there's a little bit of salt on it. But I noticed this immediately. The traction is not as good as in the Merrells, and probably about 500 yards out, my toes got wet from the slush. The Merrells, on the other hand, my feet were dry the entire time. So as far as having a winner and a loser here, these shoes are completely different. You can't even compare the two. If you want a real barefoot running experience, I say you go with the Komodo Sports. They feel like you're not wearing shoes, obviously. You don't have to focus on your forefoot striking. It's just very natural to me, and I can only speak for myself. When I'm running with these shoes, I naturally am a 4-foot striker. These Merrells, on the other hand, they're extremely light. My feet didn't get wet in these at all. These are great light running shoes. They kind of remind me of track shoes without spikes. But as far as barefoot running shoes, I would say that they look like shoes, they feel like shoes, they're shoes. But you do have to focus on your 4-foot striking in these shoes. Anyhow, with that being said, I'd like to thank Fluid Media for this performance review / product review. Their phone number is 513-389-1700, or you can contact them at fluidmediallc.com. This is Ryan Ingram. Thank you again. I'm going to do a follow-up video here when the weather gets better, because I really did focus on the Komodo sports getting wet and being a little slippery, actually. I didn't mention that. But when we get some nice weather, we'll do this again and go from there. Thanks again for watching.